Howdy out there, folks. Today we're going to take a look at this amazing Kino Lorber 4K Blu-ray release of one of my favorite films, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Of course, it was directed by Michel Gondry and written by the inimitable Charlie Kaufman, and it's a great combination. It's funny, Charlie Kaufman seems to work magic when he writes and either Michel Gondry or Spike Jonze direct. I think that has represented some real cinematic alchemy, and of course this film is no exception to that. It's truly one of the most amazing pieces of writing I've seen in a screenplay, and of course I believe was rewarded by the Academy. I believe that Charlie Kaufman won Best Original Screenplay that year, and I believe the film was released in 2004, I want to say, and again, it's just a incredibly creative, edgy, dark science fiction romance that just defies traditional classifications. And of course, Kino Lorber has done their level best to, I think, release something worthy of the 4K Blu-ray banner. I mean, oftentimes with these 4K releases, you find that the picture quality and audio quality may be lacking, and I'm happy to report that neither is the case with this Kino. And I would say that generally speaking, Kino Lorber, almost every one of their 4K Blu-ray releases is just stellar. And they're also doing, I think, an admirable job on the special features as well, which wasn't always the case. I think that you could point to labels such as Criterion and even Arrow Video and Scream Factory for being superior in that department. But I think that this film, this release, really has some great supplemental materials, including a fantastic interview with the cinematographer who was apparently overseeing the restoration of the film by the original camera negative, and her sort of preference for what the film looked like when it was originally released, because apparently the Blu-ray and DVD releases were based upon a brighter rendition of the film, and she had pointed out that the premiere cuts, which were the best cuts of the film that were released, were a little darker, and I think they just did a great job, the team, her and the team, in bringing this film back to its original intention. And what can we say about Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet in this film? What's so fascinating is that they both play against type. Kate Winslet plays the zany one, and Jim Carrey the more reserved. And I think the decision bears some significant fruit. I mean, I don't think Jim Carrey's been better in this film, and Kate Winslet is just amazing. She's such a talented actress and can do so much more than period pieces, as shown by this film. Now, of course, it includes the Blu-ray as well as the 4K disc, and you can see here it's got your standard Kino Lorber artwork, nothing revelatory there, but again, I think what's most impressive about their releases is what's on the inside, which is just terrific film restoration with some interesting supplemental features, and they tend to pick films that are shelf-worthy, in my opinion. Almost every movie they've converted to 4K has been something that I would want to pick up. So, on that note, I would just say, if you've never seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I highly recommend you do so. It's truly just a breathtakingly beautiful film filled with creative, in-camera practical effects. That's the other point I want to make, is that some people have claimed the effects were a little hinky, but in fact, I believe almost everything in this film, with the exception of a scene here and there, is done in camera, which was accomplished by some rather interesting forced perspective shots, as well as some sort of physical trickery to the lenses. So on that note, I would just say I hope everyone out there as well, please do leave a like and comment below if you've seen this, what your thoughts are on this particular release, if you had a chance to view it. And by all means, please stay safe, be kind, and keep watching good cinema. Take care.